Yeah.
Now, we had little, in those days, there was a very good structure, and that's why the players were developed, in my opinion. Because even though we had segregated leagues, and some in later years leading up to 1992, the barriers fell away a little bit. So there was interracial football, and the good players were coming through. They were coming through to the top, and they were top quality players. Post 1992, for 30 years now, we've seen it going in the opposite direction. When you would expect things to get better, it's got worse. And I'm sure that's a long story now. That's a long story.
Now they come with the shortcut now. They think we can solve the problem by having football back to schools. They are doing it wrong again. Mm-hmm. You know, in our days, we used to know that Wednesday is soccer day, sports day. Thursday, netball. Mm-hmm. You know, Wednesday, soccer. Now they are playing football, they are training at school now. You know, kids don't have time now to train with their developments or academies, because now they are busy at school. The weekend, they are playing Saturday tournament. They are getting it wrong. You know, they don't give kids time, because those teachers, they're not qualified coaches.
They're just teachers.
They're just teachers. Now,
academic teachers.
Yes. If they leave the kids with us, but they get them for one training session to be ready to play a game on Wednesday. Wednesday, it gives everybody a chance to go and watch.
Yeah.
Now we don't have time to watch, because when we train in, they are playing.
Yeah. There's a lot of basic things that need to be put in place.
Yeah.
And my concern is that even with this new sports minister, Gayton McKenzie, who seems like he's very enthusiastic about making a difference in all the sports, my concern is that he's going to be concerned about fixing things from the top down. You know, worrying about Bafana, worrying about all these competitions and tournaments and things like that, when he should be focusing in places like yours, like grassroots level, fixing all the facilities, getting the structures right, and creating a pyramid so that people can see there's a pathway. That's one of the biggest things, in my opinion, that's missing. There's no pathway where a kid that's 10 years old, if you're a rugby player and you're 10, you know that you've got a chance to make Springboks, because they've got all the development procedures in place. When it comes to football, the kids don't see that. There's like big obstacles in the way, whether it's the promotion, relegation from amateur to semi-professional, and from semi to the PSL. And then from the PSL, we've only got 16 teams. One gets relegated and the other one is a playoff. So it's the club that stays together forever.
We should have 20 teams.
We should have 20, and there should be automatic relegation. 3 teams at least. And that should filter all the way down. No playoffs for...
No playoffs.
Like they've got now, you put 9 teams in a playoff situation, and then you've got to play forever.
Playoffs, they don't make sense.
They kill you. They will kill you.
They were created to protect those big teams.
Yes. A lot of people don't really understand or don't realize that the PSL is just an elite club. They control their own destiny. It's a separate company to SAFA. So from SAFA to the PSL, there has to be some kind of link. And it's got to start with this promotion relegation, increasing the number of teams in the PSL. But they won't do that because it's less money for them. You see, that's why they don't do it.
And there are billions that the DSTV put down.
Yeah, but that's why they don't want to divide it with 16. They don't want to divide it with 20. It's easier to divide it by 16. You get more. So they won't do it unless they get pressurized.
I think to have a league for all divisions, it will be a good thing. Yes. And then we bring back those provincial games.
Glad you mentioned that, because that was one of the foundations of why so many good players came out in those days, leading up to 1992, because you had representative football from under 13 upwards, So you're chosen for your district. If you were good enough, you went to another set of games, a tournament, then they chose you for your province. Then from your province, they could choose a national team, although you couldn't play anyone else. But having that system in place at school level and at club level, having that system in place, you got all the best players together. Yeah. And then another situation that SAFA created is they've created so many different regions. So many different regions all over. Now you've got a week against week. It's not strength versus strength situation.
There's a lot of cheating now because everybody is chasing the sports, the top sport. You know.
And bribery.
Yeah.
But let's end off on a good note.
You know, one more thing that always worries me is that we don't get white players, Indian players, colored players to the PSL teams.
That's a question. That's a question that gets asked a lot on my Facebook group, South African Football History. A lot of people ask that question, and to me, it's very simple. It's not simple to get the system in place because you're going to have to rattle a few cages to make sure that you get a proper system in place. But the bottom line is, Professor, is kids cannot see a pathway. The parents and the kids can't see a pathway. So they'll play, if you go to Durban now, and you'll know the DCF, GCLFA, whatever it's called now, Durban Central Football Association. Yeah. The junior structure is very strong. Although it's got a parallel structure, the strong side of it, it's a strong section, and the kids will play until they're 12 years old. Because it's a time out for the parents. They'll go to training twice a week, take the kids down on a weekend, and let them play. As soon as they hit high school, when they finish primary school and they go to high school, and the kids can now decide for themselves and choose rugby, hockey, and cricket, and all the other sports, then they'll have a look and see, where can I go further in my career? Even if I'm a good soccer player, football player, where will I go further? And they look at football and they'll see, who's there? There's no pathway. There's no team. You can't, like I said, it's a long, long story. But if you had a proper structure in place, they would go from all the age groups, under 13, 15, 17. From under 17, you need to go to your first team in your community. But now because the whole club structure is broken down, you find that when kids get to like 14, 15, and the parents can afford it, they send them overseas. But they're never going to make it there. They're never going to make it there. They need a proper structure in place so that guys like Neil Toby, they played in the age groups, and then they played in the reserve team, and then they made it in the first team. Some that were better went straight into the first team, like Neil. But they had that opportunity to go there, and they had a dream they could fulfill. But those dreams are shut down now because the clubs have crumbled at community level. And where are the players going to get developed from there?
Before, we used to have Indian players, Super Naidu, Dina Naidu.
Yeah, they were great players.
Kuna Padiaj.
They were great players. To get them back, it's not like it's an apartheid thing where they don't want to play there and they're afraid. They all want to play. They want to play. And they want to be like Ronaldo's and everybody in our own league. Why must they dream about playing for teams overseas? They should dream about playing here because the money is good too. The money is good locally, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good money. Especially players. Sundowns.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Stellenbosch.
It's a very emotive issue for me because 30 years now, instead of going this way, we've gone like this, and we're still going this way now. And to fix it, the problem is people are going to think it's a quick fix. It's not a quick fix. It's whatever you do now, you'll only see the fruit in 10 years' time, or 20 even. And unless you get the foundation right, it's always going to crumble. And you can't rely on a good Bafana team to take you forward. That's all a bonus. If the Bafana team does well, fine. But you must look at this junior structures and get that all in place. Like you're saying, get the representative age groups in place.
I think the mistake they are making is that they took money and they gave it to Peter to run his school.
Who gave him money?
So,
They gave money to Pizza.
yeah.
But why?
Peter is going to school.
I know that. I know that. But why?
He was
Pizza?
giving the money.
No disrespect to him,
yeah.
but why does SAFA give it to a private individual when they should be helping the communities?
Yeah, they're supposed to, all the registered developments or academies, they should be helped, because we are helping.
That's another situation.
South Africa.
That's another situation that should not be around, in my opinion. With respect, is that the academy should fall within the clubs. The PSL clubs need to reflect the country.
It's supposed to be like that.
So the PSL clubs should all have academies and junior structures all the way up. So the kids in the area, like AmaZulu now in Durban or Arrows, they should dream about playing for their clubs in their own area. And whoever else gets promoted there. But you've got thousands of academies everywhere.
Maybe Arrows adopt Prof's academy.
Or do that, work in conjunction.
Work with them.
Correct. Exactly.
I look after development they don't worry about.
But now, if the SAFA is giving money to certain individuals, it's not like, with respect to Pizza, I mean, he's done very well and I've got a huge respect for his achievements. But surely he can afford to do his own academy. Why does he need money from SAFA when there's so many other people around the country that don't have?
They must help everybody.
And Danny? What about Danny?
Danny Jordan?
Yes.
Oh. To me, he's a politician.
Has he been good for the game?
I don't think so. The way he's doing things.
Well, I don't think he's done any good. He may have brought the World Cup here, but that's also been tarnished with bribery and all the rest of it.
It was Mandela who brought it.
Mandela brought it, exactly. So it's all been about personal stuff, but yeah, it's a long road ahead. It's a long road ahead for football, and the sad thing is there's so much talent in this country. People do not understand how much talent is here if it could be harnessed in the right direction. You know better than I do. We should be a force in the world. South Africa should be a force in the world. We're not even a force in our own region. Never mind Africa, we're not even a force in our own region. When up until 1992, we were ranked 16 in the world. 16. And that we were just beginning. We were just beginning then. So let's hope things turn for the better. And I wish you all the best with your foundation. From my side, I'll do whatever I can to spread awareness about it and yourself.
I will appreciate it if we can help.
We'll do what we can.
I submitted the proposal to Mitsubishi Hyundai about transport.
I wish you all the best then. How do you pass your time now? Besides the foundation, have you got a business?
No, just focus on this.
On that?
I'm full time on this.
Okay. Well, I wish you all the very best. Thank you very much once again for taking the time. It's been an honor. Thank you, Prof.
I'm happy to be here. That's why I came add. I don't want to disappoint us.
Thank you. No, I knew you'd be here. So that's great. Thank you, man.
All this is because of football, to know time.
Yeah.
To respect other people. Doesn't matter, big or small, poor or what, but respect, it's a respect.
Absolutely. It's a pity that the youngsters of today, they couldn't see all your games. Imagine if you could have like a highlights package of your career.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Maybe there are guys who have videos of the games, pushbacks, Durban seat.
We must put it out there and see. Because
I know.
you said you couldn't find that goal against Hellenic.
Yeah,
Can't find
I
it
wanted
anywhere.
that goal to be shown.
Not even on SABC. They didn't have it there.
They don't have. Because I wanted the world to see it. Because nobody has scored a goal like that one. Nobody.
I said earlier on, I think I may have seen it. I think I'm confused with another goal. Because I want to see that goal. I want to see that goal. Yeah. So, no, it's great.
RAPHAEL, you must count this for me.
Well, you must let me know when you play some matches. I'd like to come watch your boys playing. If you're in the area here.
Yeah,
Where do you play in this area? Anybody?
In this part, outside field.
Okay.
The rugby stadium.
And the rugby stadium?
Outside field.
Not Mabida?
Next to Region Active. There's a ground.
But is it on the Kings Park side?
Yeah, on the Kings Park
side. Collegians?
Collegians,
yeah. Collegians.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You must let me know when you play there. I'd like to come watch. I'll take some video too.